Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here's Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Breeze. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Jordan Davis, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Powell.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And now Edelman. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Throwing now is Breeze. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Julian Edelman. 62 yards.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter.
Right back to Achane on second down. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Again, it's Achane.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Achane.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Here's Breeze to throw.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Vernon Davis, 45 yards.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
To throw is Breeze. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
And this is where coaches sometimes fall into different camps. Your guy just fumbled. It led to a touchdown. Do you stay with him or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Drew Brees in the offense. Down 17-14. A little under a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Brees to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just over 50 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Brees. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Powell to throw.
And he comes back with one complete.
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Howell.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. This ball intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bengals are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, going to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Cincinnati Bengals, champions of Super Bowl 59.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.